Boys, outside nightclub, the mic boys, in super blue jackets, yeah. Keep well hydrated. Remember, lots of water. Press A. If you're gonna be fucking making tunes where you want to scare people, you gotta be out on the street fucking, dishing out slaps. It's gonna be crap.
Coming right up, the Clippers taking on the Magic. For the Clippers, 2 wins and 1 loss to start the season. They want to maintain that winning track. Magic Clippers is next. Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now the starting group for Orlando. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. And you can feel it, can't you? A little extra energy in the building tonight, Greg. Halloween always has that effect on a crowd.
And I've seen some crazy costumes in the stands, no doubt. But any holiday is a good day for basketball, partner. Halloween really adds to the atmosphere.
Now, here is Russell. Fires top of the key. Yes, that goes in.
Well, defense giving it their all, and D'Angelo not bothered by anything at this point.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Traps in the tray.
And you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm, and that opens up the 3-ball.
Now, here's Banchero. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Batum with the steal. Pass to Leonard. Leonard sets a screen for Plumlee. Leonard against Wagner. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Second chance shot. Good on the jump shot.
Came into the league when the mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I could do that too.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable.
Now, here is George. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here is Russell. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Carter with a screen on Batum. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Banchero missing. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Westbrook. Last game he had 12. Leonard on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the strength of Leonard really undeniable, showcasing it to the defense right there.
Outside, Russell. Inside, here's Carter. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, Banchero. Paul George missing from long range. Over Westbrook. That one a little long. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got 5.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Season he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points per, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
The Magic trail by 7. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now, here is George. Defense right on him. Carter pulls it in. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Leonard. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Left side, George. Outside, Westbrook. No good from outside. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Carter sets the pick for Russell. And the pass to Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Plumlee.
The defender tries to get all ball, but Plumlee's size and strength come into play there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Clippers, Mason Plumlee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So for the Clippers, Martin, he's checked in for Batum. Norman Powell comes in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Franz Wagner. Howard comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Black's subbed in for Russell. Plumlee hits them both. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Black. Carter down low. He's guarded by Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Black. Latrey. Powell pulls it in. Clippers leading by 5. 52 seconds left in the first. That one good for 2.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Carter outside. Back to Black. Isaac a screen. A nice shot by Black. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Mann passes to Leonard. Kicks it to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Plumlee, no luck. And that does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Powell is out there with Martin. Then it's George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at point guard. Now, here's Wagner. Russell passes to Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. Says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. There's Wagner with the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Zubac kicks to George. Zubac with the screen for George. That doesn't go either for George.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. one thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Now, here's Isaac. No scoring in this one. And here's Russell. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Clippers third.
Just tremendous accuracy from the three-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
First free throw is good.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Hachimura. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. And both free throws good for Isaac. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Suggs kicks to Russell. Carter sets the pick for Russell. There's the drive. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's pretty much the only way to keep them from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Isaac with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And there's Suggs on the assist by Isaac. Suggs has got it all tied up now for Orlando. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. It's George on the wing. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Westbrook against Russell. Westbrook dishes to Powell. And here's George for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 7 points.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. A different look for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Martin. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Paul George. Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Howard comes in for Russell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wagner finds Carter. Carter with a screen on Westbrook. Clock at 6. Suggs passes to Howard. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 3-point lead. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Primo's checked in.
Josh Primo.
1:46 left now here in the second. And Carter now, top of the key. He dishes it to Howard. Kicks it out to Banchero. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook surveying the D. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got 8.
Well, Russell carving up the defense here right now and is a master at getting up his own shot. He's really gotten better at spotting up.
Now, here's Banchero. Back to Wagner. Passes to Howard. And Carter has it in the corner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Launches it from deep. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Primo. Scoreless thus far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner kicks to Howard. Wagner passes to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. Puts up a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 3. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game. And this game tonight, fellas, looks like it could come right down to the wire, neck and neck.
What's that even mean, Ernie? Come down to the wire? I don't know what you mean. Why even use that phrase?
Well, big fella, I believe we get that from horse racing, you know, heading to the wire and horses neck and neck. Come on.
Really? I don't get it either. Do we have wires attached to the horses or something?
Check, please. And we need to talk about the first half that Russell Westbrook just turned in. He was all over the place.
He's been very, very good in the first half. I like his aggressiveness mindset, the shot selection. He's got it working.
And as good as he's been so far, we know he can shift into a higher gear.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Clippers leading by 3. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Russell in at the 1. Here's Leonard. Batum for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Carter. Still without a basket. He kicks to Suggs. For the tie. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Three-pointer.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Outside Westbrook. Driving in. Outside Batum. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 8. And it's good, 2 points. Westbrook's got 10.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Welcome to the floor, your Clippers, Derek.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Last year, getting it done. He was around 16 points per last year. 7 assists and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Russell. Carter with a screen on Westbrook. Russell from long range. Batum grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. It's George on the wing. Plumlee with the screen. 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 1.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
Wagner outside. And he gets it to go. Wagner's got 7 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Westbrook. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in.
And a football player in high school, Suggs doesn't shy away from contact. And for a guard, he is a unique threat from the foul line.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
He hits both from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Westbrook kicks to George. Here he goes. It's stolen by Banchero. Dishes to Black. Back to Banchero. Plumlee with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
That free throw good from Leonard.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Leonard hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Suggs, defended by George. Now, Suggs, 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Black. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 1-point game, and he's good on the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Now, here's Suggs, defended by George. 1:15 left in the third. And here's Leonard from three. It's good from long range. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The shot by Powell, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. Six to shoot. Carter with a screen on Westbrook. Lets it go. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's George. And he banks in the layup. George has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
Well, unlike a lot of wings, George really has no problem stepping inside the line and scoring around the hoop.
Fires the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot allows them to do just that.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Los Angeles on top, up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused.
Really good advice.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Paul George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Martin. Then there's Powell, and it's man in at the 1 spot. Now here's Powell with the step back. Goes up the baseline. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Nice move by Norman Powell down there, finding a way around the defense.
Outside Russell. Wagner with a screen for Russell. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And here's George. After D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Isaac a screen on Westbrook. Russell kicks to Isaac. Russell passes to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Passes it to Carter. Russell from long range. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Russell to take the lead. It's hauled in by George. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Martin. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. George against Howard. The shot by George, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that one's good. Russell.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Westbrook. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Down low, Zubac, and he makes good on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. Leonard comes in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Orlando also making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Hachimura. Wagner comes in for Isaac, and it's Suggs in for Howard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. So it's Orlando now. They trail by 1. Here's Russell. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Batum, a screen on Russell. Kicks to Batum. Feed away. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Batum. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Wagner finds Banchero. Over Leonard. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
The pass to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots. No matter the stakes, Batum will take the challenge.
The Magic trail by 5. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to George. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. Bullseye. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Now, here's Banchero. Carter with a screen on Batum. Banchero passes to Carter. And they double up Russell. Looking to end the run. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Now, D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Russell. Here's George. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Here's Banchero.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Banchero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Smart move by Banchero, using the pump fake to get the defender off balance.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
So he can't get either to fall. So they foul intentionally. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, leading by 5.
Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
There's Russell with the 3. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for your Clippers. To the stripe, Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Here's Orlando now. Outside, Russell lets it go from deep. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Paul George. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The veteran George so comfortable going to the free throw line when the game is up for grabs.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
There's Russell with the 3. No good on that one. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star's not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking down big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Paul George.
Yeah. Sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, sky boys. Outside nightclub, the mighty boys in super blue jackets, yeah. Keep well hydrated. Remember, lots of water. Well, hey, if you're gonna be fucking making tunes where you want to scare people, you gotta be out on the street fucking, dishing out slaps. It's gonna be crap.